Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy ZT back at it with a brand new what if. What if Deku was the Flash? The Flash in the iteration of Wally West's Flash. So it will be mixed between the normal Flash methods and Young Justice methods. So stick with me, watch till the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And for all my viewers, please hit the notification bell so every video will reach you, because YouTube is blocking my videos in certain countries, especially what if Deku was abandoned. It was blocked in Syria, Iraq, in 5 other countries. So please, if you want to get all the new stuff and watch it, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I opened the Discord for the channel. If you want to join, you will find it down below in the comment section. And without further ado, let's get this thing popping. Play my shit! All of us non-Japanese or Western people or Middle Eastern people, we all watched Justice League Unlimited. We all watched Young Justice. We all know DC and the superhero roster. And Wally West is one of the most known speedsters at that comic. So if you want to know, please watch the Young Justice season 1, 2, and watch and read some of the comics if you want to know more about his powers and abilities, and I'll go through them in this video. So yes, his story begins as a normal story. Deku was born to Inko Midoriya, and a foreigner father goes by the last name West. He is a redhead, so Deku will have redhead, just as the image in the thumbnail shows. So we go through the story normally as in the anime. Deku is born. He is a normal child, but he is quite courageous and open-minded and a smart person. So yes, that is a big change from the story. And he loved to dabble with science stuff since a young age. So Deku in the current My Hero Academia, he is a smart person, yet he lacks the drive to go through what needs to be done. But for this one, it will be different. So we jump into the story back again. Deku is born. He goes to the primary school. He studies with Bakugo and all the other kids. But when other kids start showing signs that they are developing quirks, Deku unfortunately does not, which brings him down. And with the bullying of Bakugo starting and his parents trying to help, yet they're failing at it miserably, Deku starts thinking. And after taking some bullying of Bakugo, he starts standing up to him because he's a courageous person in this one. Unlike the Deku from the normal story, which lacks the backbone to stand up to Bakugo even though it can cause him harm. So one day, on a fateful day, Deku stood up to Bakugo while bullying a kid, and this one, he put up a good fight. He landed 2 punches on Bakugo's face that staggered him, yet Bakugo came up on top. Yet Bakugo saw the flame in Deku's eyes, which he respected, that even without a quirk and without a power, he's willing to stand up to people and fight for what's right. That sparked something in Bakugo too. So Deku, with his heroic instinct and his huge big brain, Deku started dabbling in science stuff more and more, thinking that if he needs to be a hero, even though he lacks the power, he will get power in his own way. So we go on through the story. Deku at the age of 8 starting dabbling more and more with science. He started doing experiments, starting creating concoctions that maybe if fate did not give him power, he will get the power he needs. So his story goes like that from the age of 8 to the age of 12. Deku dabbling with science stuff all day long, going to school, getting a bit of scuffle here and there with Bakugo, always standing up to him, not losing without a fight. Which the respect of Bakugo kept growing and growing, even though Deku was powerless. Yet he was the only one that can stand tall while Bakugo landed his hits, and he can throw a fist. Yet With time, Bakugo started getting more powerful as his quirk started growing more and more, which made Deku lose more frequently than ever. At the age of 13, Deku came up with the solution. He created the perfect concoction that can grant him the power he needs. On a fateful night, on a stormy night, Deku finally started doing the experiment. He found the perfect formula. He started mixing and having this chemical reaction from all the mixtures that they are going on. And his parents are basically absent at this point because they don't know what Deku is going on in Deku's room. Because come on, guys, don't go into your kid's room because you're gonna see some shit. So Deku is dabbling there, playing, and he's doing all this stuff. He is hyped about it. He is, I'm gonna get the power even if it costs me my life. And he's going at it till you hear the lightning hit. It hit the Izuku household. And the moment it hit, the flasks and all the material in the room exploded, throwing all the chemicals at Deku, which also with the lightning created the perfect concoction that burnt his ass to a crisp. His parents barged into the room screaming, seeing Izuku on the ground burnt and him not moving. They hurried up, picked him up, and took him to the doctor's room, and they put him down for checkup. So after some time, the doctor said he won't be waking up anytime soon because what he did was pretty crazy. He created such a powerful concoction that it burned the flesh on his body. It burned him to a crisp. So Deku, like that, went into a coma and he stayed like that. But in the meantime, his body started changing, acclimating to the chemicals going on through his body. He started, especially with the lightning hit, it started creating something new, something beautiful. And don't forget, this is Deku at the age of 13, the same age that Kid Flash got his powers, basically. So Deku started going on through changes, and in the first 5 months, what it did was healing him slowly but surely. His skin on his arms started reforming like new. The doctors were bewildered. They tested this kid, and he was quirkless. Especially when they got him into the doctor, they tested him. So this is pretty impossible. He is a miracle right now because of his healing. Yet the healing was slow. Yet it is effective because it's regenerating dead body parts. So it continued like that until 9 months. His body was fully healed. He was fully functional. His brain waves were back. His body is showing normal signs of life. It's showing a strong signs of life. And then while his mother is crying by his side, holding his hand, Deku opened his eyes. The green eyes lit up, and he opened it, and he jolted from the bed, and he looked at it. What happened? What did I do? Oh God. That was pretty scary. Oh my God. And Izuku's mother was just like that, looking at him confused. Izuku, you idiot, what did you do? And she smacked his head. Ouch, Mom. Why did you do that? Because you're stupid, that's why. What day are we? I got pretty knocked up, huh? Shit. Saying shit inside his mind, not in front of his parents. And his mother said, what were you doing in your room, young man? And Izuku said, a bit of an experiment. And his mother looked at him, experiment? That damn experiment put you in the hospital for 9 months. Deku jolted, 9 months? What do you mean, Mom? Yes, you've been out of it for 9 months. You were burnt to a crisp, Izuku. What do you mean? And Izuku looked at himself. Burnt, you say? I'm looking pretty fine. Oh God, my face. Bring me a mirror, Mom. Bring me a mirror. I need to see my face. As he was panicking, thinking that his face was burnt out. Then he grabbed the mirror. Not the moneymaker. Thank goodness, as he looked at his mom and he said, Mom, I got a bit of a request. Yes, dear, his mom responded, I'm dying of hunger. Uh, I feel like I'm gonna pass out again. His mom ran to the cafeteria, brought him some food, and came back. And Deku started going at it like a beast. And he started throwing cake into his mouth with curry in his mouth, everything at once, drinking a lot of soda to regenerate some lost energy. Deku in this what if will have high metabolism, so he needs to eat to use the power he gains. Back to the story. So he looked at his mom. Mom, I'm sorry. And Dad too, I'm sorry. I was so frustrated without having a quirk that I tried to create my own power. And it put me in the hospital for 9 months. I'm sorry, Mom. His mother looked at him. I'm sorry too, Izuku. I should have said to you at the doctor at that fateful day that you're gonna be a good hero. And look what happened now. You lost 9 months of your life basically. Sleeping. And Deku said, don't worry, Mom. And he brought her into a hug. And his mother broke down crying, and his father wiped the tear coming down from his eyes. And his mother said, Promise me, Izuku. Promise me one thing. Don't do anything stupid. And Deku looked at her. I can't promise you that, Mom. I'm pretty stupid. And his mother chuckled at the remark Deku made, and she hugged him tighter, thinking that her boy is back. At the next couple of days, the doctor put him to some tests, and they said the way you regenerated, kid, it was pretty impressive. We wonder what did that. Deku said, hell if I know. And he chuckled. Then the doctor said, you are free to go to your house, do whatever you want. And at the ride back home, Deku was sitting in the back seat of the car, looking out of the window. And Izuku's mom looked at him and said, you know that Katsuki Bakugo came looking for you a couple of times, came visiting you. Kachan? What was he doing there? I thought he pretty much hated my guts, Mom. Uh, his mother looked at him. Give the boy some slack. He might not show it, but pretty much he cares for you. Deku said, after all the beating I took from him, yeah, I think he does. And then he looked at his mother and he got into his home and he looked around thinking that 9 months away from home, huh? Pretty weird thinking about it. And he looked at his mom and his father and said, I'll be in my room if you need me, Mom. As he opened the room, he looked at the huge mess that happened. His mother tapped him on the shoulder saying, we didn't want to touch whatever was going on there. The chemicals faded away with the fumes, though don't worry. The only thing left was a huge bolt-like thing in the ground, resembling a lightning bolt where it hit. Guess I was pretty much hit by the lightning. I knew it. The opening in the ceiling was a bad idea. I thought maybe I can look at the sky, at the stars at night, but yeah, it resulted in me getting hit by lightning. Jesus. As he sat down thinking about what happened, his mother called down to him, Honey, dinner is ready. As Deku said, dinner? And he straight up ran there. But he noticed something. As he started running, his speed accelerated more and more until he reached, and he looked around behind him. Huh? Whatever. Food. As he started going at it, eating like a monster in his house. Young man, where are your manners? I'm sorry, Mom, the moment I see food, my stomach feels like it's been empty for years. I can't resist. As he gone down at the food, gnawing at him, eating like a beast, and his mother said, same old Izuku West. As she smacked his head, eat properly, kid, and eat slowly. And as he did that, his father in the background chuckling like an idiot, looking at his dumbass son eating like that. As he woke up, they finished food, Deku and his mother started cleaning up the dishes, and his mother engaged him in some small talking conversation thing, waiting for her little boy, talking to him about what happened. And she's saying, "Are you okay, kid? Are you okay, son?" They go like at her. "Never felt better, mom. I feel like I can do anything." And his mother said, "You're not Superman, kid. Take it easy." As he did that, he was looking at her and giving her a big goofy smile. "Yeah, mom, I'll take it easy from now on." And he cleaned the dishes with her. And then she remarked, "Huh, you've been out of school for 9 months. You think you can get the hang of it back?" Deku looked at her. "You know, mom, I always succeed without trying at school. Big brain, big brain," as his mother said at him. "Go to your room, you goofball." And he laughed as he went to his room. Deku is the energetic type of kid. So he went to his room, he lay down at his bed looking at his arm and thinking, "I healed. How was that possible?" And the thought lingered at his head until he fell asleep. The next day he woke up, put on his school uniform, and he looked down at the time. "Oh crap! 5 minutes left. I gotta run, mom." And he looked at her, giving her a kiss on the forehead, and he said, "Yo, dad, goodbye." As his father said, "Yeah, kid, see you later." As he opened the door and started sprinting towards the school. Whew! Oh God, I'm gonna be late. First day after 9 months. Come on, I overslept. Oh Jesus, as he was thinking, as he looked at himself and he started picking up speed more and more and more and more. As everyone was seeing this kid leaving after images after he ran. He was running super fast right now. He broke the 100 mile per hour. He was running super fast as he crashed into a barrier. Ah, crap. Shit. I was going that fast. What the hell's happening with me? As he sat down in class, as he picked himself up, dusted himself off, and he went to class. Bakugo, the moment he opened the door and saw Izuku West sitting in the seat, he looked at him. "What are you doing here, nerd?" "Ah, Kachan, huh? What were you doing visiting me?" I'm gonna ask. And Bakugo flustered, looking at the boys with him. "I didn't come visit you. Who told you that?" Deku chuckled to himself. "Guess you were there, huh? I can gauge that from your reaction." As Bakugo said, "You wanna die, nerd?" And Deku looked at him, "Bring it on," as always. Bakugo put himself in a stance to fight, and Deku got up from his seat. "Let's see who will win this time." As Bakugo and Deku started going at it, the teacher came out of class. "Izuku West, I see you came back. Congratulations on the perfect recovery, kid. Now sit down, everyone." Deku sat down with everyone and he looked at the teacher. The teacher called out his name and he said, "Izuku West, I got a couple of questions to you." Izuku looked at him. "Yeah, sensei?" As the teacher said, "First of all, are you feeling okay?" Deku said, "Like a Superman." And everybody chuckled at that. He was the class clown, basically. He is quirkless, but he's funny. And the teacher said, "What am I gonna do with you, kid?" As he asked him the second question, "Do you think you're gonna be able to do what we did the past 9 months?" Deku said, "I'll do it in a flash." The class laughed at him again, but they knew the capabilities of that big brain kid. So that's it, kid. Now enjoy your time. Uh, Sensei, you can't say enjoy your time while you're in school, you know? And the teacher said, I know, pay attention now." As the teacher started explaining everything, Deku was pretty focused with the teacher's teachings. He was going through math and he was getting all these equations and stuff into his brain and he's memorizing and stuff. Then he looked out of the window. He spotted bird flying, but everything is going a bit slow motion. What's going on? He thought to himself. Then he looked at the teacher. As the teacher moved his hand, it was going in slow mo. What the hell? Deku screamed. The teacher turned back to him. What's wrong, Izuku? Everything is going in slow-mo, Sensei. I don't know what's happening. As Deku was moving at super speed as he moved his hand. Bakugo looked at him. Nerd, what's wrong? As everyone started looking at him and Deku started panicking. He opened the door and started running super fast. He was accelerating more than ever. Bakugo tried to reach him, but that was pretty impossible for him because Deku is going super fast. And Bakugo looked at him, God damn it, nerd, as he started popping explosion behind him to reach him. The gap was getting closer, yet Deku was much more faster than him. And then Bakugo said, what the fuck is going on with you? Deku looked at him and as he crashed into the wall and got up. Ah, my head, this is gonna hurt. And Bakugo looked at him. Damn nerd, explain yourself. And Deku looked at him. I don't know what's going on. Everything is going in slow motion. I feel everything going in slow mo. No, you damn nerd, you're going super fast. What the fuck happened? You said you were quirkless, not? Did you not? Deku said, yes, I'm quirkless. What do you think I'm trying to figure out here? As they shouted at each other until the teacher reached them. Both of you kids, to the principal office, now! As they got up. God damn you, nerd. I got into trouble because of you. Look what Karen did to me. Fuck! As he exclaimed that. Deku looked at him. You care? That's pretty new of you, Kachan. Ah, shut the fuck up, nerd. As they sat down at the principal office, Deku, Izuku West, you need to explain yourself. I don't know what happened, Sensei. It's just everything was going in slow-mo. From our point of view, the teacher asked, you were going super fast. You are quirkless, aren't you? And Deku said, yes, I'm quirkless, but... Oh, crap. The teachers look at him. What do you mean by that? Ah, nothing, as Deku answered in a shiny way, as a big grin plastered on his face, and Bakugo knew that crazy grin. As the teacher said, you need to relax, kid. We know you've been out of the loop for 9 months, so take it easy. Don't tackle everything at once. So, and Bakugo, I know you tried to do a heroic thing by reaching young Izuku here, but don't do that ever again. You feel me? As the Bakugo looked at him. Yeah. As the teacher said, we know you're gonna be heroic, but you know that your explosion, the backlash can create some injury to someone else. And the Bakugo said, at the spur of the moment, I couldn't think. I just tried to save. And the teacher said, now both of you go to class, go home, the class is done for today. As Deku apologized profusely to Bakugo and the teachers around him and said, thank you all for your help. Now I'm excusing myself. Deku picked up his backpack and he went to the beach as he was sitting down and thinking. And then he thought to himself, I'm going super fast, this teacher said. Did it work? Did the experiment work? Let's see. Deku threw his backpack at the beach. He removed his school uniform and he looked. Much more better. God, I feel itchy all over because of the school uniform when I'm running. As he removed it, he stayed with underpants and a small shirt that covers him up, and he looked. Now let's go for a jog. As Deku was jogging, he noticed that he was picking up speed. That's pretty peculiar. As he kept on jogging, and because of his running and jogging, you can see that the sand is going up. That he is creating a passageway because of his running. Now he looked. This beach is pretty empty. Let's try our best. As he put himself in a racer position and he pushed as hard as he can with his back foot as he bolted, running super fast. As you can see, he was going around 200 miles per hour. He was tearing it up. He was going super fast. He is running and he is chuckling to himself. Whoa! I did it, baby! I did it! He was running super fast through the beach as he said, shit, my backpack. I forgot it. Ah, god damn it. How can I stop? How can I stop? How can I stop? As he thought, maybe if I planted my feet? As he thought, that this is gonna hurt. As he planted his feet in, his face hit first on the sand. Shit! God damn it, my leg. Ow. Ow, I think I broke something. God. As he picked up himself, feeling the pain, and his ankle was twisted. Shit, this is gonna hurt later. As he dragged his ass back through the sand to his backpack and he sat down as Bakugo came and he was looking from above the beach and he was damn nerd as he picked up a chocolate bar and a soda and he went to him. The fuck happened to you? He said. Guess what? Katsuki answered, what? I got superpowers. As Katsuki looked at him, bullshit you did. As Deku looked at him, look at my leg. What do you think this came from? As they sat down, Bakugo handed him the soda and handed him the chocolate bar and Deku said, oh, that's nice of you, Kachan. Thank you. I was pretty famished. Guess all that running did a number on me, huh? As Bakugo said, you say you gained power, huh, kid? You said you gained power, right? How did that happen? You were quirkless. Aren't you lying? And Deku said, that's pretty offensive of you. I don't lie. And for your information, no, I need this to stay between us. The reason why I stayed unconscious for 9 months, because I did experiments on myself. The fuck did you do? And Bakugo and Deku said, I did experiments on myself, so maybe I can develop power. You fucking idiot, you could have died. And Deku said, the keyword there, could have. I didn't. And guess what? I developed power. So what is your power, nerd? What the fuck are your powers? Right now, I don't specifically know, but I can go pretty fast. So you can run pretty fast, huh? Yes, you're pretty much catching up to me. I need to do something about that. As Bakugo popped an explosion in his hand. Relax, Katsuki. And sit down, let's talk. So, are you okay? Deku asked. What do you mean by am I okay? I got you pretty worried, huh? Bakugo was taken aback. Do you mean you got me pretty worried? I know that you came visiting me multiple times at the hospital. I'm sorry about that. It was pretty selfish of me and I was pretty much an idiot for doing that kind of stuff. But you know what, Katsuki? I don't regret it. All that despair, all that bringing down by the society and these people, I needed to do something about that. If fate decided that I don't have power, I'ma create my own power and I'ma rise to the top. As Bakugo was taken aback, he was pretty impressed by the courage shown by Deku through the years. You say that, but you know what? I'ma be the one at top. So I'll be looking at you from up there, damn nerd, Deku said. We'll see about that. As they sat down talking to themselves and talking between themselves and they cracking jokes left and right. And they are having a blast. Deku looked at himself after an hour passing. He saw that his leg is healed. Bakugo said, what the fuck was that? Deku said, a broken leg. A broken leg. Healed in an hour. Oh my god, I need to test the limits of this power. Bakugo smacked him in the back of the head. Relax. We're gonna test it together. You need someone to watch over you while you do it. You don't wanna die, you fucking idiot. As he smacked Deku again. And Deku said, ow! What is that? Bakugo said nothing. I guess you got a pretty kick-ass power, huh? The ability to heal that fast and everything. Deku said, yeah, but the drawback, it makes me famished. I need to go home and eat. So Bakugo and Deku looked at each other, said, Bakugo said first. I'ma see you later, nerd. And Deku looked at him and said, see you later, Explodey. Bakugo said, the fuck did you say? You heard me, Deku said, as he cracked a smile and he went home. As he sat down for dinner, as usual, he's going pretty ham on the food, and his mother said, again, where are your manners, young man? And Deku said, after the training I did today, I'm pretty famished, Mom, you gotta excuse me. And his mother looked at him, training? What were you doing, young man? You've been out of the hospital for a week. What do you think you're doing? Guess what, Mom? I got superpowers. And his mother said, again with the superpower talk. Izuku, we know you're quirkless. Have some faith, Mom. As he moved his hand super fast, she looked at him. Whoa. And his father said, jumping from his seat, yo, what is that, kid? As he looked at they looked at themselves, and I got superpowers, Mom. Wait. Hold on a minute. His father said, and he sat Deku down. Sit down, kid. You did experiments on yourself, right? Yeah, Dad. That's basically what I did. You know, I came from the USA, son. Yeah, Dad. We got red hair. You can't find that in Japan. As his father said, okay, you understand. So, son, you know I'm pretty older than your mom. Like, a big margin between us, like 15 to something like a year. You know, there was a superhero that got his power through unorthodox means. Deku said, really? He did experiments on himself, and he developed super speed. He was called the Flash. Deku was intrigued. The Flash? And his father started explaining the Flash, that his powers are super fast. He can break the sound barrier in a step. He can do all this crazy stuff. And his father looked at him, and you think you can do that, kid? And Deku said, don't know till I try. And his mother said, stop giving him ideas, as she smacked his father in the head. Now, both of you, sit down. We need to talk about this like a civil family. Young man, don't do anything stupid or rash. Don't worry, Mom, I'm training with Bakugo. Bakugo, he said? Since when did you become super friends? Since today, Mom. And he's pretty interested in my power too. And you. Oh man, as she looked at her husband. Don't fill his head with stupid ideas. And his father looked at her. I was just telling him a story of a great man. And Deku said, in which era was that, Dad? It was in the Silver Age era. He disappeared against a crazy foe. That foe was like a galactic threat. He disappeared against it, as more of the American heroes did that day. It was a pretty grim reminder of this world that it is unforgiving. So watch out for yourself, kid. Don't do what the ones before you did. Be better. Be smarter. As Deku took that to heart, and he went to his room and slept for the day. Woo! As he said it again as he fell to sleep. The next day, Deku woke up. He went to class as usual. He met with Bakugo. They are talking. And the bullies are pretty confused. What changed Bakugo's opinion of Deku overnight? As the others were looking at him confused. But they are still talking to him because he is the class clown as usual. And they are looking around like, what's happening? So Deku explained that he got powers. I got powers? Deku said. No, you don't, Bakugo said. Stop lying, as he smacked him in the head. And Deku looked at him. Ow, why did you do that? And Bakugo dragged him by the collar and put him outside of the class. Nobody should know about your power. Keep it a secret. We don't know your capabilities. It can be harmful. So if it is, keep it a secret. Can you hear me? Izuku. Deku. Deku looked at him. Yeah, I guess you're right. I get pretty excited sometimes, you know? As Bakugo said, we need to work on that too. Bakugo looked at him. Bakugo looked at him with a stern look in his face. Ah, yes, yes. Now lay off, Bakugo. Lay off, Kachan. As they went to class, had class as usual. So, where do you want to hang out next? Deku said. Hang out? Yeah, I'm pretty not feeling the training today. Let's go do something fun. It's been quite the year since we had a friendly talk or friendly something like that. Bakugo looked at him. You damn nerd. I came here to train with you, not have fun. Deku said, okay, let's go grab some food in the mall and then we'll talk training. How about that? Bakugo said, I can eat. Let's go. As Bakugo and Deku went to the mall, and they are having some burgers, some drinks, and they are talking and chatting. And Deku was explaining basically what he felt when he was running, that everything was going in slow motion, that he can do this and that, that his body is healing according to his speed, and everything like that. And Bakugo was pretty intrigued. So, how do you feel when you run, Izuku? Deku said, I feel like my body is burning, like I am a bolt of lightning that needs to be going as fast as it can. But I can't push my body that far yet because, 5'10", quite tall yet. I'm not very muscular, you say. So Bakugo said, let's build you some muscles because we're gonna need it. And Deku said, I guess that would be pretty hard, I say, Bakugo. As they sat down and he said, what do you mean by that, Deku? Deku said, I have a super high metabolism. I need to eat 5 more times to build muscle than the normal person. Then Bakugo said, make it happen if you want to be a hero. Then Deku said, okay, I'ma see what I can do. As they heard an explosion in the background, popping off. Boom! Boom! As a huge purple villain came down crashing at the local hero, crashing him under his fist. Bakugo said, Deku looked at him and said, we need to do something about this. Bakugo said, what, you nerd? Bakugo said, Deku looked at him, aren't you wanting to be a hero? Deku said, as Bakugo looked at him, hell yeah, let's do this. As Bakugo looked around and Deku looked around, let's evacuate this place fast. As Bakugo jumped into the crowd, guiding them into the exits, and Deku looked at him. I never expected you to be that cooperative, Bakugo, especially with normal people. And Bakugo said, ha, I guess you rubbed off on me. Fuck off now. As Bakugo was helping the people get out of the bad situation and he was thinking of engaging the monster. As Deku was looking around trying to help people get out, help them up from the ground, as he saw the huge purple monster going to crush a young purple haired girl with an earphone jack. He was about to smash her to pieces as Deku looked at her. No! As he sped up as fast as he can, running like a lightning bolt. Even that amazed Bakugo, seeing the backlash from his burst of energy as he was running like a super fast bolt as he picked up the girl like a bright star and he ran away. And then he crashed back first into a wall and he put the girl down. Whew! That was close. Are you all right? And she said, uh, what happened? It felt like a truck. I was being hit by a truck. I'm sorry, Deku said. Either me or you're gonna get smashed by that purple thing. And she said, I see. Thank you. As she looked around him, redhead. So, yeah, I'm gonna jump back in there. As Deku looked around, we're gonna get arrested if you found out. As he put a bandana around his mouth and he handed one to as he ran inside and handed Bakugo one. So, you're gonna do this or nah, Bakugo said. Deku said, let's do it, baby. But Deku started running around him in a circle, trying to distract him as Bakugo was landing precise explosions to the face of the villain, knocking the wind out of him as Deku looked at the fucking opportunity as he ran around the mall, gathering kinetic energy as he landed this severe punch at the stomach of the villain, cutting the supply of air, making him go down. So the girl was watching from the background, and the crowd was cheering at the two kids, and then Deku chimed in. If we get caught by the police, we are done here. Let's run, Bakugo, as they looked at each other. Oh shit, you're right, as they started running super fast, escaping the situation. As the girl in the background was watching the two kids making their escape, thinking, God damn it, I didn't ask for his name. That was so cool of him to help me in that sticky situation. And Deku and Bakugo kept running away to the beach. Deku threw the bandana from his mouth, revealing his face with a huge smile on his face. As Bakugo lifted his bandana off his face, and he was having this crazed look in his face. That was cool, wasn't it? And Deku said, hyped up, thinking that he can do it again. Ah, yes, that was great, Bakugo said. I could have taken him down by myself, but thank for the assist. You're gonna make a great sidekick to me one day. And Deku said, ah, fuck off, Bakugo. Not in a million years. Let's see who gets to the top. As they shook hands and they looked at each other. One with the determination in his eyes and one with a huge grin on his face. The news took a bit of found footage by the people there, and they showed the two kids with bandanas on their faces taking down the villain. And as they thought, one looks like a foreigner with red head, and one looked like an angry monster with explosion. As the people that knew Bakugo and Deku, they knew who they are. As his mother was looking at the news, ah, you're gonna get it, Izuku. Wait till you get home. And and the friends of Bakugo said, that was so cool. And what's that, Deku? As the story ends here for now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this what if. I enjoy this character so much. I love him from the depth of my heart. He was my childhood, and he is my superhero. The Flash, Wally West, he is my superhero. The way he talks, the way he is funny, jokester, his backstory, his interaction with the Teen Titans, everything is so beautiful about this character. Yet this character always keep getting shit, and he keeps getting into these bad situations. So I hope I do this character justice, unlike Young Justice, and I will give you whatever I can. And this video is the longest vid in this channel to date. 43 minutes, baby. 43 minutes. So I hope you all watch this what if and push it, please. Make it go on trending, not on trending, fuck trending. Make it go up. Watch as much as you can. Please share with your friends. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Please help the channel grow more, because I want my storytelling to go to much people, to push and make them do what they want. Make them, especially from a kid with a phone, an old ass phone with no PC or something. I'm doing this all from my phone. I got no money. I work as hard to pay my school, to pay everything, yet I can't afford anything. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can, and I hope you enjoy this what ifs. This is from the heart to my boy Wally West. I hope I do you justice, and I hope you like this one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, and hit the bell notification. And let me know if I should continue this what if, because it's gonna be hype. Hype, baby. So enjoy it. Without further ado, it's been your boy Xenon ZT, also known as My Hero What Ifs. One thing. Join the Discord, please. Let's talk down there. I'm gonna be making polls. I'm gonna be doing stuff for the next what ifs, if relationships and stuff. Go down below and let's talk. Okay? So without further ado, I'm out. Peace.